Hey guys, continue with the class of math. We're going to continue with the subtraction of fractions, okay? So we're going to watch a video just to remember, okay, about the subtraction of fractions. And we're going to continue to share our answers for the exercise of the worksheets I gave you, okay? So please pay attention to the video right now about subtraction addition, okay? Is this one?
Welcome to 5th grade math with Mr. Jack. In this video, we are going to be covering subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. And subtracting fractions with unlike denominators is just like adding fractions with unlike denominators. It's the same exact steps, you're just subtracting instead of adding. So you need a common denominator, you need to rename with that common denominator, and then you need to subtract. And then you need to check if your answer can be simplified. So same exact steps, just need to subtract. So like my other instructional videos, I highly suggest you write these out with me. And then after we finish these 4 problems together, you'll try some on your own over at the mastery check to see if you have it down. So let's start with number 1 here. And our first step is we need a common denominator because 12 and 8 obviously aren't the same, so we aren't able to subtract yet. And in order to find the common denominator, we find the least common multiple. So we count up by 12s, count up by 8s, and see where the first number they have in common is, what the first number they have in common is, the least common multiple. So I'll do that right here off to the side. And if you're starting to catch on and you can either you remember what the least common multiple is between 2 numbers, or you can do it in your head without writing them out, that's fine. But for this first one, I am going to write it out. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 8, 16, 24, and it looks like we have a common multiple. Double check that there isn't something less than 24. It doesn't look like it, so 24 is our common denominator for 12 and an 8, our least common denominator. All right, step 2, we need to rename with equivalent fractions so we're able to subtract. So how do we get this 12 to equal the 24? 12 times 2 is 24, so we need to do that to the top. 10 times 2 is 20. All right, let's do the 5/8. 8 times 3 is 24, so we need to do that to the top. 5 times 3 is 15. So now our last step, after we rename, we subtract. And 20 minus 15 is 5. Keep your common denominator, which is 24, and then you check if it can be simplified. Now, just like the addition video, none of these can be simplified on out of these 4 problems because we're just working on the process of subtracting. So we will throw simplifying in at a later time. So 5/8, the only common factor between 5 and 24 is 1. So that means we are done. 5/24. Number 2, 3/9 minus 1/18. So if we were to write our lists out, or maybe we can recognize what the least common multiple is off the top of our head, whichever way you want to do it, you should get to 18. Let's rename here. 9 times 2 is 18, so we need to do that to the numerator. 3 times 2 is 6. Now our second fraction already has a denominator of 18, so we don't need to do anything to it. It's good to go. So just drop that 1. Now we subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. Keep our common denominator of 18. There is nothing we can divide out of both 5 and 8. The only common factor they have is 1, so we are done. We can't break that fraction down anymore. 5/18. Number 3 and number 3, 13/16 minus 3/4. So we need to think what our common denominator is. Where is 16 and 4 going to meet first? And they are going to hit at 16. That is the least common multiple, which will be our common denominator. So 13/16 already has a denominator of 16, so we are done there. For the second one, 4 times 4 is 16, so 3 times 4 is 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. Keep our denominator the same. 1/16. Can't break that fraction down anymore. Can't simplify. Only common factor is 1, so we are done. 1/16. Number 4, 1/2 and 1/3. So we need our least common multiple there. And if you were to write out your list for 2 and 3, or maybe you just recognize what it's going to be, we should have a least common denominator and least common multiple of 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 2 will give us that denominator of 6. So 1 times 2 is 2. So we get to 3/6 minus 2/6. We have a common denominator, so we are able to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. Common denominator of 6. This fraction is simplified. The only common factor between 1 and 6 is 1, so we are done. Our answer to number 4 is 1/6. So that's subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. Same exact steps as addition. We are just subtracting instead of adding. So I hope you're ready to give the mastery check a try here to see if you have this down on your own. So I'll see you over at the mastery check. Thanks for watching.
Okay. It's the same thing. Okay. Looking for common denominators, then make the multiplications, and then what do we have to do? Subtract. So let's check our answers for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 subtractions that we have in the worksheet. So let's see. Let's check. Let's share my whiteboard here right now. Okay, the first one we have exactly. So we have 7/3 minus 4/5. Ay, damn. I make a mistake. I make a mistake. 7/3 minus 4/5. So what? How many is my common denominator? 15. It's my common denominator. 15 less 15. And my answer will be with common denominator 15. So what I have to do? Multiply. Which number by which number? Exactly. Cross. 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 Okay. Right, Fatima? Yeah, in that way. Okay, so 7 times 5, how many? 35. 4, sorry, 3 times 4, 12. So my answer is, nobody write it on the chat. Somebody write it. No. Who's writing the answer on the chat? Uh-huh. 23. So my answer is 23 over 15. Can I simplify? No, I can simplify. So this is my answer. Okay. Number 2, we have 13 over 5 less 5 over 3. So my least common multiple, a common denominator, again, 15 in both ways. 15. And my result, my last result will be 15 too. So I have to multiply 13 times 3. Do you have a question, Diego? Guardiola? No. Everything is clear? Sure? Nice. Okay, so I have 39. And times 5, 5 times 5, 25. And my answer is, wait, 14. 14 over 15. Okay? Let's see. Another one. Number 3. I don't know which number of the of 4. I don't know what number of the exercise are. Okay, in the page are. So I have 15 over 4 minus or less and subtract 1 over 5. What is the least common multiple? What is the least common multiple? Uh-huh. 20. That's right. It's 20. Mm, it's 20 minus 20. And my answer will be 22 again. So 15 times 5, how many? Let's see. 75. That's right. 75. And 1 times 4, 4. So my answer is 71 over 20. Can I simplify? No. This is my answer. Okay? Nice. Nice. Next one. I have 7 over 6 minus or less 1.5. What is the least common multiple? 6. That's right. It's 6. Obviously, my last Answer will be 6. So 7 times 2, 14. 6 times 1, 6. 14 minus 6, 8. Can I simplify? Yes. So I have how many? I can simplify in this way. If I use it 2, the half of 8 is 4. And the half of 6 is 3. Right? Diego Guardiola, tell me.
Fue en lo que yo me...
Uh-huh.
It's not like that, um, because 6 times, if the common denominator is 6, 6 times 1 is 6, and
Yes.
7 times 1 is 7.
For why 7 times 1? Because we're multiplying by
Because,
2.
because
Why?
that
Ask answer
has a
me that.
number.
Answer me that question. Why I multiply the 7 in 1?
Because it's like the same number.
No, mister. I
Like
have
not
one. I
that.
have 1.5. Right? So I multiply 7 times 2. It's 14. And 6 times 1. It's the same process in all of them. Even in the addition. We multiply across. So why I multiply the 7 in 1? Could be in here 6 over 6 and the numerator and the denominator have the same number that is equal to 1. Okay? But we're not seeing that right now. So I made that multiplication and I made that operation in the first step, for saying this way. Okay? So, do you have another question? No. Okay? So I have to divide it in 2 people because both number are equal in 2. So my answer is 4 over 3rd. Let's see the other ones. Let's see the other ones. I have I don't know the order of the exercises. I have 17. I have 17 over 3 less 2, 9. So, what is my common denominator in here? Let's see. 30. 30. It's 9, people. It's 9. I don't know why you saying 30. It's 9. So, 9, and this is equal to 9. Okay? So I have to do the same thing again, the same process. Okay? So, what is my first one? 17 times 9. How much is it? Hmm? 100. 100. I don't read it. 153 people. 153. Okay? Ajá. 2 times 3, 6. And how much is it? How much is it? 147. Can I simplify? How much is it? Can I simplify? Yes, I can simplify. I can simplify in 3. Both numbers are multiples of 3. So 147 divided by 3 is 49. And the multiple of 9 is 3. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Diego Guardiola, I see you worry. Yes. Just making this. I see you worry. And I see your face, you're confused. If you have any question, ask me. Okay. Everybody have a question until now? No. Okay. Next one. 23 over 9 less 4, 3. Okay. What is the least common multiple or common denominator? 27 is not 27. It's 9. It's 9. Okay. It's 9. And the answer in here will be 9 too. Okay. Why is 9? Easy. You have 9. You have 3. Common multiples? 9, 18. Multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9. So, common denominators? 9. That's why the 9 is the common denominator. Okay? What I have to do right now? Multiply. Multiply which numbers? Uh-huh. Why do you have 27? Tell me that, Anna. Answer me that. Why do you have 27? It's the same number of this one. Have the same denominator. 23. Okay, let me see. Why do you have 27? Because 9 is multiplying 9 is 27. No. 27 is multiple of 9. Of course. 18, 27. Of course. But I'm looking for the least common multiple or the common denominator. What is the least common multiple between 9 and 3? 9 is not 27. Chicos, se busca el mínimo común denominador. El mínimo común múltiplo. Por esa razón es 9. Es igual en esta fracción, en esta operación de acá arriba. La misma, los mismos pasos, el mismo seguimiento lo tienen que hacer con la suma. Son los mismos pasos. La única diferencia es que van a restar. So, 23 multiply 3, 69. 9 multiply 4, 36. How much is it? How much is it? 37? No. 33. Can I simplify? Yes, I can. Both are multiples of 3. So, I have 11 over 3. And this is my last answer. 16. Why 16? Uh-huh. Okay, let's see the next one. Let's see the next one. Permítame. Okay, let's see the next one. We're still missing 2. I have 21 over 8 minus 1 over 6. So what is my common denominator? Uh-huh. Let's see. Exactly. Some of you said 24. Of course, it's 24. It's 24 minus 24. And my answer in here is 24. Okay. So what I have to do next? What I have to do next? Multiply. And how much I have to multiply? Let's see. Okay, 21 multiply 6. And that how much is it? That how much is it? It's equal to 126. 8 times 1, it's equal to 8. So what do I have to do next? Just the subtraction. And this is equal to 118. Can I simplify? Yes, of course. Divided by 2. You can divide it by 2. So this is equal to 59 over 24. Sorry, over 12. Over 12. Okay. Can I continue simplifying? No, I can continue simplify. Okay. And the last one. The last one is it's the same. 21/8 minus 1/6 is the same. Is the same exercises. I think it's appeared 2 times the same. So we have 711, 711 plus or minus. My goodness. Let's see. I will check it that. It's 711 3.5. Now there is an addition. So people. Okay. Do you have any question about this topic, people? Let me see. I don't know who's trying. Do you have any question? No? Okay, for tomorrow, the assignment of tomorrow will be on, no, sorry, it's only for Friday. It was a math journal, okay? For Friday, you can see the homework schedule, okay? To how to make um, which ones will be the assignment for this week, okay? So, well, I have only 5 minutes. No, I can show you because the time, okay? About the English lab, but I think you have a lot of you still advance on the English lab, people. So we will see you at 11:20, okay, for the grammar class. So please stay in there and please be punctual.